today we will be talking about the digestive system. Today we will be digesting a piece of pizza, a pepperoni pizza. The crust is a carb, the pepperoni is a protein, the cheese is a dairy, the grease is a lipid, and the tomato sauce is a veggie. Okay. So, the digestion process happens at the mouth. It starts when you put the delicious food, in this case a piece of pepperoni pizza, in your mouth, and it moves through the GI tract. Your mouth starts to produce saliva, which contains water, mucus, salt, and amylase. This begins to break down food, carbohydrates, and starches. Osmosis also allows your body to absorb the nutrients into individual cells. Mastication also allows by chewing and grinding foods, allowing it to increase the surface area of the food to make it more efficient to break down the enzymes. Once the pizza is appropriately chewed, it is swallowed by the help of your tongue, which helps you push the food to enter the esophagus. This is a muscular tube that carries the food into your stomach. This requires a series of muscle contractions known as peristalsis. There is also a cardiac sphincter in the upper portion, which prevents acid of the stomach moving upward. As you move down, the body also has a pyloric sphincter to the small intestine. As the pizza keeps going down, it makes its way to the stomach. It is basically a large pouch with muscular walls that acts as a holding station. It also acts as a food processor because of the muscular walls that turn the food into a liquid substance called chyme. In addition, the stomach secretes additional enzymes and acids that help break down the proteins and fat. Once the food is completely processed in the stomach, it makes its way down into the small intestines. So it makes its way into the small intestines. This has villi that absorb nutrients, and only one particular type for each. It is about 17 feet long and is divided into three parts: the duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. Foods from the stomach enter the duodenum. So, the duodenum is enter the duodenum, where the pancreatic secretions are released. This moves along to the pancreas, where it is neutralized. The pancreas is right here. So it moves to the pancreas. It moves to the pancreas, where it neutralizes acid from the stomach. The final part is where nutrients from the food is stored into the bloodstream and sent to the liver. So the liver is right
the big brown thing
here. Yeah, this is the liver. The liver also creates bile, which is acid in the digestion of fat. Bile is then stored into the gallbladder. Your gallbladder is right here. Here's the pizza now. The gallbladder, before it releases into the large intestine. And the large intestine is right, my pizza, here. The final stage occurs at the large intestine, where it is absorbed and all the remaining water in the food compacts into a tight bundle or fiber is broken down and nutrients passes through the wall. The two types of nutrients absorbed is water soluble and fat soluble, each with different characteristics. Finally, the human body collects the feces at the human rectum. So the human rectum is right here. Let me show you. Here. And finally the human body collects the feces at the human rectum and lets it all out into feces. So your pizza turns into feces, and that is the human digestive system. Thank you for watching.